Tom.
Well, you know, the Hawaii Transitional Authority idea. I think it's a really interesting initiative and possibly really relevant to where we really are. And I just, basically I want to try to get you to talk about it a little more. But maybe couch it in terms of if you imagine, 5 years down the road, where you would hope we would be with that idea, or a little projection down the road.
One of the basic things I'm trying to say with the transitional authority is to switch from the or to the and option, and have people, and as I mentioned it, people
because the or has had a deadly effect.
And so by building that, and if we can get the legislature to say that there shall be no such discrimination and we can all be participants, my expectation is that those people can now claim that they are Hawaiian nationals without jeopardizing their position in terms of their employment. They won't be questioned and all that stuff. And I think you will have a greater group of people who identify as Hawaiian nationals. So in 5 years, if it catches on, we'll be able to carry on international movement. When we deal in the international arena, we'll be seen as a liberation organization, now having special status. And as we deal here in Hawaii, it's the idea of pulling the nation together under greater commonality. One of the issues there is that we also need to address the issue of race, because sometimes there still is lingering, how come you claim to be a Hawaiian national, but you're Haole or you're Japanese and all that kind of stuff. And we need to break that. And that we can break through a continual remembrance, like what your book is bringing up. Who are the citizens of Hawaii? It's a nationality question, not a racial question.
So what will the structure be like in 5 years? I think that's what Tom is asking. But what would we look at and see in 5 years? What would the Hawaii National Transitional Authority be in 5 years?
I don't expect a particular structure. I expect a particular mentality, a particular sense of where we have to go. Because once you start creating structures, then you become subject to, and then you create your elites within the structure. I want to create a general perception of who we are. The commonality has to be there.